not one where you go to UVic or UBC or one of the universities. I don't think that that's the way to go. We need to do things right here and teach.
Kichisipimi Pivalliajut takunnartunulu tungasurutsi Uvagut TV mi tagga ajilurtaujuru anasnabe ᓄ나ꓐનિ икиаққивиккуллу ckcufm.com mi аммалу Uvagut TV mi ajilurta tabbani ckcu uqallabбингани tagga nadeyanaan illujjuangani Carlton silattusavinganittu tamaani aaruami uqartiuniartunga uvangasiutiapi tagga ullumi aippiq nuuqait manniluuqti June 23 tavva Kichisipimi Pivalliajut taakkoa ullumi kingullimmiuniartu takunnarniartavu taakkoa nijjaasiaqattaqtui trade-offs ingertilleqi Crowberry Hill mi taannattao Lawrence inuutiksaakit iqalummiu uqaalamniarmiyu uqausiqalluni nami niqitsaavaqammanga iqalunni tagga taannattao Tiffany Pickett uqaalanniammiyut sivummu solutions kunni eqqanayaqattaqtut taikani unikkausilangayung taakkoa ilinniartunu qanu katititsaqqattammangaata taakkoat aalua pinguartingi qaujariarniarturu qanga pingualaalimmangaata hammalut tusaqsau tak tusaumarattait aaluami tusaaniaptavu taakkoa sivullimmi ila tagga aujaulimma taanna ipatsaani June 21 taakkoa atsu quviastitsaqqattaloortut ikaalaoratta aujammu taakkoatta nunaqaaqsimayut ilisariaulaortuittau taakkoa tagga tusaaqattaniartuit Uvagut TV ku piyerirpata kayusinniaratta naalautikku tusaaqattaniartugu nijjausiaqattartuni taakkoa nunaqaaqsimaqatavu tusaaqattaniartavu tagga tungasuvinga inuit qauppa quviasuttitsilaartuapi tagga ati qauppa tungasuttitsilaartut tungasuvinga inuit tagga ilniartui piyeriloortuapiummatta quviasuttitsilaartut taavani tagga ikaatsiaqattattau aujammu pinguaqattitsilaartut silami mumititsaqqattalaartuit taakkoa tungasuvinga inuit tagga qallunaatitu taayauyu Move, Nourish, Connect Summer Gathering tagga silamilaartuapi taavani tungasuvinga inuit illunganit tainna vanyeemittu tagga taavanilaartuit pinguartuut ammalu ᓃᓚ uqartiuqattalaartuut tabbunga Kichisipimi Pivalliajut July 2 mi taanna ᓃᓚ taavanilaammiyu quviastitsillugi tungasuvinga inuit tagga ajjiluuqattalaartuut nunavu ulluuqiliaalimmaa maannarulu tagga uqausiaqaguvi unikkausiaqaguvi taatsumunga nunavu ullunganu tagga ajilurtauiarturunnalaartuti qauppa June 24 mi kikkutuinnai tungasuttut quviasuquyaujut kisiani aangayaarnertuni piqariaqangi tagga pingaqsiq nuuqait manniluqti June 24 milaartut 2:30 unnusakkut 6 unnukkut taavanilaartui 282 Dupuy Street mi tagga tukisgiagumaguvit uqaalerunnartuti tungasuviga inuikkunnu 613-565-5885 mu taakkoattau tungasuvinga inuit nunivattitsaqqattalaartuappiit appiuyaartuni taikkoa strawberries tagga nunivartaugumaguvi Tana sivatavimi June 27 10 ulasakku 4:30 unnusakku tagga ᓃᓚᓃꒃ구tit tung-asibinga inuimmu 613-565-5885 mu. Ila tagga aniqattaliqtuappiummatta auyammi taakkua fairy picnics tagga ullumi pirianniartuappi taavani Strathcona Parkmi tagga taayauyu Strathcona Summer Fairy Picnic tagga ttakuᓍаутитсақаттаниартуит taavani silammi kuusaniani takkua misittakkaaluit taavani qattaniartut Strathconami taanna Strathcona kuukillinganiittu tainna Rideau River aani Putugua Parkmi qaniqalaartut tagga akirangittuapi kikkutuinnai takkunnariarturunnartuapi ti takkunnariartugumaguvi kikkutuinnai tungasuttut takkua aaroami miutaeraapit misittakkaaluit auyammi takkunnatitseqattaniartut ullumi June 23 aippimmi ammalu July 14 milu taavani sainna Strathcona Parkmi ammalu August 18 ati unnukkuullumi pirianniartuapi 6:30 mi 7:30 mu taavani silami tagga takkua ᓃᓚᓕᓪ Facebookku malirunnartui tagga siladuppa ajoqseqattaniarma tagga attanaluarma misiqattartut tagga silalulangappa qauriarunnartuti Facebookku taanna ᓃᓚᓪᓪ qinilluru ila tagga ullumi Strathcona Park milangayukku saniani taanna 25 Range Road mittu tukisigiagumaguvi ikiaqqivikkut qauriarunnartuti www.circunscient.com uvvalu taanna qinituinnalluru Strathcona Fairy Picnics taggattau inuqattivu ilisariaujuappiit takkua Elise Awards taartut taakkununga Northern Lights Aero Foundation kunni taanna Elise Awards atiqartu iqqaamariaulluni Dr. Elise Gregory McGill taanna Dr. Elise Gregory McGill sivulliujujut qangatuyunni sanattautillugi Hawker Hurricane taanna kanatamu atuqtaaqattayuju unartartiu tillugi World War II mi tagga ullumi takkua Elise Awards ilisariqattaliqtut annanni timmusiunni piliqattartut kanatami tagga 2026 mi ilisariaujit Melissa Haney taatsuma piliqitsaaqattamma taanna Melissa Haney ᓄ나ꓕᓐչaya qangatuyunni aqusu allaat inuqatinni ilinniatitseqattartuappit taatsuminga Air Inuit Sparrow programmi taannattau Doris Aipeli makkuttu qangatuyunni aquqattarmiyu ilisariaulormijut tagga piliqitsaaqattammattau atsu alianait taakkua inuqattivu ilisariaulortut tagga katititsilaartuappi quviasutitsilaartut taat tuniauluni taakkua Elise Awards ni ᓃᓚᓃ October 3 taavani Brampton Ontario mi ila tekkani Pearson Convention Center mi katilaartut kiukainnallaqa hello CKCU. Hey Lawrence, thanks for calling. I'll transfer you to air. Hey tagga Lawrence sinutik sake uqaalajuappi ᓃナᓕᓐչനി тагга икканаахаттартуут униккаавимми таггауhausилеқатталангаю наминеқиттаатсиаруннаммангаат ᓃナᓕᓐни tusaqsauleqqaar Lawrence. Hi Lawrence, how are you?
Hi Franco, I'm doing pretty well. Uᓃᓚ.
Yeah, and you're calling from Iqaluit?
Yeah, I'm calling from the ᓄnaᓕᓃ Visitor Center here in Iqaluit.
Very nice. Can you tell us a little bit about the ᓄnaᓕᓃ Visitor Center?
Yes, absolutely. So we do a whole bunch of special programming. We do some movie mornings for ᓃᓚᓕᓃ. They visited 30 times last year. We get some cruise ships that have their home base. We've done 17 group tours with a total of 250 visitors. We had North of North as their home base, as if you've ever seen the show. They have the outdoor backdrop as our visitor center, and it's always a pleasure to have them. We had Gwen Dyer up here and a book sale as well.
Wow, very cool. And so recently, approximately how many visitors does the ᓄnaᓕᓃ Visitor Center get?
We get about 5,000 a year.
Wow.
Last year we had 5,288. About 2,100 of them were local, 2,000 from all across Canada, 300 from the States, and just over 800 internationally, including a gentleman from Launceston in Tasmania.
Wow, that's amazing. And that's quite a lot of visitors for Iqaluit's population is just under 10,000.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's been steady. We get about 5,000 every year.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing, especially because most of them have to fly in. But as you mentioned, there's also the cruise ships.
Oh, yeah. We're farther north from Ottawa than Ottawa is from Atlanta, Georgia. So it's definitely a long trip for anybody.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and when people are visiting Iqaluit, can you tell us some of the best places to eat?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a very food-motivated person.
Yeah, all of
The
us.
Blackheart Cafe is one of the big spots to get country food on the menu. They do something called a char club, which is an Arctic char club sandwich. It's fantastic. My Anana's favorite, my mom's favorite, are the caribou spring rolls, which are fantastic. And they do something called a PCI, which I still don't know what it stands for, but it's like a poke bowl, and you can get your choice of protein. I always get it with tuktu, with caribou. You can get it with Arctic char, duck, shrimp, and they even have tofu for vegan options. But I always try and take my Anana once a paycheck to the Granite Room, the Discovery. They got the best steaks in town and some really fantastic cocktails as well. I could wax poetic about the food scene. We've got shawarma that's better than 90% of Ottawa shawarma, and a huge Quebecois diaspora. So, of course, there's got to be really good poutine here.
Oh, yeah, it's very nice. Yeah. And let's can I just give you some props there for taking your mother out for dinner every payday?
Of course. She brought me into this world, so I got to make sure that she enjoys it as much as she can.
Yeah, very nice. I had no idea Blackheart had country food. That's great to hear.
Yeah. In fact, a bunch of the fine dining places, they'll go out of their way to have Arctic char on the menu. And it's just started to become fishing season. My buddy Jeff's probably at the river right now.
Nice, very nice. And I saw ᓃᓚ just took place this past weekend. And what else is happening this summer in Iqaluit?
All right, so ᓃᓚ was fantastic. I got to visit it. There was a seal skinning competition, and they skinned it and quartered it in under 5 minutes. And that Friday, we also had our community cleanup day. But there's also going to be Canada Day is always a big time around here, but just after Canada Day on July 9th is Nunavut Day, and it's always a huge celebration. There's the whole town pretty much shuts down for everyone to celebrate the anniversary of Nunavut. And of course, there's all sorts of licensed outfitters that will take you out on the land. And I could personally recommend every single person on that list. But there's barbecues, parades, activities at Nakashuk. It's always a fantastic time.
Wow, very nice. Yeah, thank you very much. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, not off the top of my head. Oh, yeah, here in ᓃnaᓐဍ, we have the most northern brewery in Canada. We here in ᓃnaᓐဍ are slightly farther north than Yellowknife and Whitehorse, so we get the accolade. And if you're ever up here in ᓃnaᓐဍ, you got to check it out.
Yes, and that's called New Brew?
That's the New Brew as well. Oh, and one last shout-out. We also have Qitarvik, and they have the Inuit coffee that's roasted in Cambridge Bay, and it is fantastic stuff. You can pick it up at the store that's attached to the same building.
Oh, very nice. At which building is that?
It's close to the Yellow Submarine building, the old airport.
Oh, yes, okay.
But the Inuit coffee, as far as I can tell, the whole supply chain is indigenous and it's fair trade coffee as well.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, looking forward to my next trip back to ᓃnaᓐဍ this summer.
I'd be happy to show you all the new places and all the new foods that are going on around here.
Yeah, definitely I'll be stopping by ᓃnaᓐဍ to say hello.
All right. Juliana, ᓃnaᓕᒃ Franco.
Yeah, bitaw, ᓃnaᓕᒃ ᓃnaᓐဍ.
Ulukhatiari.
Yeah, nakumik bilo.
Bye.
Itana Lawrence inutik sakit uhalaqataqtui qalunni takkapil khattaqtu tungasutitchaqattaqtu unikkavimmi tainnapularvik qalunnittu takutsauqattaqtu north of Northku silatanga taggat taikkoa pulartauqattaqtu 5,000 nu inunni namituinna nunaqjuami taggattau Koa Lawrence unikkausirataartuttau nami niqitsiavahamanga iqalunni tagga tairatаарtingi puirungikkukki taakkua Black Heart Cafe tagga iqalumittaara unnammari taikani tuttumi khattartuttau tannattau Granite Room Discovery sintavimmiittu taikkanittau ilaggu niqitsiavaliapit Tana ananangalu teikmu hattaqtuapit niqitaariartulluni teikkani ammalut shawarma tainna iqalunnittu shawarmanga attorialla yummy shawarma mamaqtorialla taanna uqausiratаарmiyanga taggattau alianaimi quvaasulaartuapit Takwa Uvagut alianaikkunni taggamannarulu Canada Day laalimmata taavani qalunni Uvagsulaammilu July 1 taannattiau July 9 nunavu ullu ilaammau taavanittaui qalunni Uvagsuttoriallaulaartuut ᓃnaᓐဍ Lawrence uqaalaqataamma tagga Canada ullunga July 1 ngulaartut tamani aaruami Uvagsuttichaqattalaartua pimmarittaut tagga Beatrice Deer ammalu Sylvia Cloutier ilaqataulaartut ingeqataulaartut taavani maliraluuqtiit Parliament Hill July 1 Canada Day ullunga itakkua nijjausiaqattalaamata ullulima taavani ullukkut unnukkulu takkua Beatrice Deer ammalu Sylvia Cloutier ilaulaartuapit katatjaqattalaartuiqa ingeqattalaartuapit ila taggattau qattimuleqqa takka tantau Kivallik Trade Show takkua Kivallimmiik namminilit katititsilaartuit Kivallik Trade Showmi takkua kangiltinimmi ukiutsaami taavanilaartut tagga inita rumaguvi matuingaliqtu ta tumunga kivallik trade show mu ati tavunga aswagumaguvit ilauqhatagumaguvit tavunga katimmakhatagumaguvit titirarunnartuti coordinator at kivalliktradeshow.ca ila tukisiagumaguvitau kiaqqivikku qairiarunnartuti kivalliktradeshow.ca. And mannerlut Tiffany Pickett uqaallangi miyuttau taanna sivummu mi qanayaqattartu tagga sivannittu taannaqai. Hello, CKCU. Hi, Tiffany. I'm going to put you on air. Ila suila Tiffany Pickett sa uqaalavuk tagga sivummu mi haqiannik qanayaqattartu tainna tagga uqaasiaqattalangajut qanu piliriqattammangata ilinniartunu. Thank you for calling, Tiffany.
Yeah. Hey, Franco. Thanks so much for having me.
So you're calling from Sivumut Solutions. Where are you located?
I'm in BC, so it's nice and early for me, 7 a.m.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, and you've been working on the learning community that Sivumut Solution has developed. Are you able to tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a learning coach, and you're right, it's with the ᓄnaᓕᒃ learning community. We call it the ILC for short, and my role is to support Nunavut Inuit as they work towards their education and career and life goals. We do all kinds of support. It's really, really hands-on and relationship-based, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. We support all of our learners, no matter if they're looking for new work or returning to school after a long time. It's a neat job. We provide that kind of support in a really proactive and relationship-based way.
Okay, so you're working with the Inuit that are from Nunavut?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We support them even if they're still studying up in Nunavut or if they come down south for school, which, as most people know, it's quite a transition if they do come down south. And so we provide a lot of that kind of hands-on support whenever they need it. Okay,
and how about the Nunavut beneficiaries that are outside the territory? Are they able to access this program too?
Yeah, absolutely. Any urban Inuit, we can support them if they're going to school or looking for work. We do things like job prep, resumes, and interview practicing. We also help with all those applications and all the funding that they can still access from back home. If they are beneficiaries, we can help with all of that as well.
Wow, excellent.
Yeah, and all of us learning coaches, we all lived and worked in Nunavut, so we totally know how it can be so exciting to come down south and live down south, but it also comes with a lot of overwhelm and new things and big cities. So yeah, we definitely have a lot of support that we can offer.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And where's the best place for people to get either more information or to sign up?
Yeah, the Government of Nunavut website has all the information. If you search Learning Community, you can find us, and there's one email, and if you send us an email, we can text you, call you, we can Facebook Messenger you if that's easiest, whatever the learner feels most comfortable.
Okay, that's great. And is there anything else you would like to add about any initiatives that Sivu is doing?
I think it's just such an exciting time for Nunavut Inuit right now, with devolution and big things happening in the territory. So it's never too late if you're thinking about going back to school or starting a new job. I think there's so many people that can support you, and especially in ᓄnaᓕᒃ, we know how so many things can feel overwhelming and exciting, but yeah, we just want to help you and connect you to all the awesome resources that are available. So yeah, I think just reach out. It's never too late to reach your goals.
Yeah, that is. There's at Carleton just had their convocation a couple weeks ago, and there was a couple elders that crossed the stage at convocation. It was really great to see.
Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, it's never too late, and there's so many opportunities, and we work closely with Carleton. It's a great support system, and we're able to connect learners to those people on the ground that can also support them in person, because we're remote support. So it's so nice to have those people like Franco who can support them while they're going to school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been great to get to know more about the Sivu solutions, all the initiatives that are happening. And I thought it was student focused, but it's great to know that it's also for people looking to advance in their careers or start their career.
Yeah, totally. We do support a lot of students. We start as young as high school, but similar to you, we have some elders and some people that are transitioning to maybe new jobs that we also can support for sure.
Okay, so and then one more time, I just want to make sure people know where to go to get more information.
Yeah, it's Government and Nunavut website has all of our information. You can search Learning Community or ᓃᓐᓃ, and there's a website, an email, and I'd be happy to call anybody and learn about you and help any way I can.
Okay, well, thank you very much for calling, and I hope you have a good day out in BC.
Thank you so much, Franco, and enjoy your day too.
Yeah, nakumlik. Bye.
Take care.
Tana Tiffany Pickett uhalaqataqtu tana hawikkayi tekkani sivumu aqriaq tiksaukunnut tana unikkausirataqtuut pilirattaqtangi ilinniartunut qinaatiarumayunut tagga teikkoa sivumummi ikkayurunnartut Nunavummiungaartunit taggaatiqartut Nunavu angiqutingianginni takkua tagga Nunavummiutauguvit tag ilinniariarumaguvit taanna tukisiarunnartutti Tiffany taanna Tiffany @sivumutsolutions.ca titirarunnartai ila tagga pinguartuit tamani pinguartiit hawiriakennalorta qanuilimmangaata taanna tukihattaqtut aqsammi World Cup maanna pinguartualummata taakkua Canada maanna ayungittualum qauppa pingualaartut Canadakku Switzerlandkku 3 unnusammi pingualaartut takutsaulartuapi takkua Canada saalahalortut Qatarmi ammalu takkua naamagittunit Bosniakkunnittaa pinguahalortuittau takkua Canadakku sivulliuqataumarittu Group B-mi takkuninga tagga Switzerlandkku akiralaartualuit qauppa 3 unnusakku Itannatta Ottawa Blackjacks takkua basketball hattaqtut tamani Ottawami teikkani pingualvit joami TD Place Lansdowne mittu June 23 tagga unnu 7:30 mi unnukku pinguaniartualui takkua akiqallugi Shooting Stars ni takkua matuinniartut 6:30 mi isisaraigumaguvit June 28 mi pingualaartuittau takkua 1 unnusakku tagga matuilaartut khulani tekkua akirahalaartut River Lions kunni takkuattau anauqartiit Ottawa Titans ullumi pinguaniartuik Quebec City-mi takkua qauppa pingualaammiuit qauppachaamittau taavani Quebec City-mi pinguaniartuit Ottawa muutilaartui takkua Ottawa Titans tallimmimmi tagga takunneriartugumuguvit taavani 7 unnukku pingualaartuit akiralaartut New Jersey kunni Sivataavimmita pingualaammiut taavani senna Ottawa Titansku pinguavingani Coventry Road mittu taana 6 mi pingualaartut ammalu naatsingayumi unnusakku 1 mi pingualaammiui taakkuningasainna akirattillugi New Jersey ila takkut pinguakannilaartuittaa nuqqangakainnaralaarluni June 30 mi tamani Ottawa mi taakkuninga Tri-City kunni akiralluni Tanna ᓃᓚึkøt Piᕙᓪᓕഅᔪt Tavani Ottawa Stadium. Ja Tagana Coventry Road mittu ᓃᓚᓕᒃkuutiᒍথ. Ila tanna tau Brady Kachuk Ottawa mu ᓃᓚᓕᒃkuutiᒍথ Florida muungaartut Florida Panthers kunnu tagga angiyunga ᓃᓚᓕᒃkuutiᒍথ takkua angiyunga katimmau Tavani Florida mi nalunangittu periallalaartualui katujjikhattarasoalaartualuit tagga saulaarputu takkua Ottawakku. Ila taanna tau haakimmi nunahaqaaqsimakativu Carey Price ilisariaulaartut Hockey Hall of Fame isiqtitaulaartut taanna Carey Price. Ila taanna Carey Price nunahaqaaqsimakativu taanna BC miingaaqsimayuttaut. Ila tagga takkutakin pinguartiit. Amma taggattau takkua CKCU-kku iliniatitsikhattalaartut surusinnuuniviaqsianiulu tamaani tavvani uqallavvimi takkua iliniakhattalaartut ilaarunnattuit ukiuhaqtut 10 mu takka akiraqtu $325 taxni ileriaqalluni tavvani iniqartusuli July 6 to 10 ammalu July 20 to 24 tavvani CKCU 93.1 FM uqallavvingani tavvani Carlton silattusivanginittut tavvani iliniaqattalaartuit tagga inita quyiguvi ibbiuqitungangani taatsunga radio camp mu tagga tatitirealit atuinnauliqtuit ikiaqqivikku ckcufm.com mi takkotau O Canada Station taanna ajjiluugumaguvit immini kanatau quviagilugu taatsumunga kanatau ullungani July 1 uvvalunni ingirumaguvit O Canada mi qanatuinna unikkausirumaguvit kanatau mitsaanut takka immini ajjiluuguvit uturunnartutit taatsumunga The Contest takka O Canada Station Contest tagga matuingaliqtu taanna ajjinguat tuyugiaqartai February 15 ulaartinnaru February 15 2027 takkua tukisiagumaguvit taanna ikiaqqivikkut Canada Station O Canada Station qinilleru takkua saalaqqarasuartuut Via Rail taanna Via Rail Trip 2026 mi amuyaulartut July 16 mi 2026 mi takkua saalaqqarasuartut Via Rail nunasiutikutaat tekkuat namutuinna kanatamurunnartuit maqquunnu ammalu 2027 mu taanna February 16 mi amuyaulartut taanna piyaulartut A Canada Day 2027 VIP experience takkua quvias juaqattamatatamani Ottawa mi taatsumunga Canada ullunganu tagga taanna pitaarasuagumaguvit tagga utturunnartutit taatsumunga ila isua tikiligimma tagga takkutsaukannilaqtu taanna Kichisipimi Pivalliajut tagga July 2 nguleqpa takkutsaalaartut tabbani sainna ajjiluqtaula CKCU qallavvingani taanna jaana ivik uhaqtiulaartu ammalu taannattau ila tagga iswaatikiligimma tusaaxattaniartavu taanna trade-offs Crowberry Hills kayusilangaqattaa naalautikku CKCU 93.1 FM tagga nijjausiartuni tusaaxattalangajuru taakkuningannuno qaaqsimaxattivvuut ta Digawolf taanna Klitcho Yellowknife Mew Beechauko Miuchaya Ingirtillugu tusaaxattaniartavu taannattau ᓄ이치ᓗ taanna Cree James Bay Miuchaya qattaloqtu taanna tusaaxattaniartavuttaa ammalu yurinni taanna tamani aarwaami nijjausialortut aani Putugu Park mi tak maannerulu rataartut quviasuttiqat tillugiit isaruit taavani inunnut nuna qaaqsimagiu junganu ullungani taavani yurini ingiqattaloqtuappit taggattu saaxattaniartavuttaa taanna beaches deer ammaru paujungi nutaralaaluk katatjitillugi ila taanna yurini nijjausiinga tusaajuumilortaqa qangatuyuummi portakkunnu qangatitillunga atsuut quvianalortut tusaaleruinuttitu taannattau Geronimo inuuteq taanna Geronimo Lawrence angiyungaat nijjausianga tusaanniammijavu Sylvia Klutsiimi ilaqallunit ila tagga naalarumaguvit ikeqqivikku naalavitsaummigut ckcufm.com taakkuattau Kichisipimi Pivalliajut tusaqsauqattammijut taavunga pirialormaat meing uvallaitillerusuli taakkuat tusaqsaujuit taannattau CKCukku tusaqsauqattattu uqallavvik taanna pingatsimmi tusaqsauqattaqtuut 11mi qulaanimmu inuttittu nijjausiartuni tusaaxattagumaguvit taanna naalaqattarunnartait uqallavvik ila taanna jaana uvaniiqataaloortuut pingajuammiittiat taan uqaqtiulortu taatsumnga uqallavvimmi tagga tusaagumanniguviu ikeqqivikku tusaqsaulertut taanna ilaak taan ilangittaakkua haria kennait nallia puirummangaata tagga taakkua students honors nu ilauqattarsimaguvit taanna tamani aaruaamik katchilaartut July 9 Canadian Museum of Nature mitainna takutchauvi tagga ilauqattaqsimaguvit taakkununga students honors tungasut chilaartut taikani nunavuullungani July 9 2:30 mi 4:30 mu taikani Canadian Museum of Nature 240 McLeod Street miittu tamani aaruaami tainna takutchavi Canadian Museum of Nature ila takutchavi limaat engineer mu pileriauqattaqtut taakko isiguma anniguvi akeqangittuapik inunnu tagga qangatuinna takunneriartugumaganiguvit isigumanniguvit taikkununga akeqangittut inunaqaaqsimayunu taakkuatta July 4 mi sivataavvimmi unnukkut 8 mi 10 mu illatitchiqattalaartut taatsuminga Skoden 2 let's do this July 4 taanna Arts Court milaartut 2 daily mi ila taanna naqaaqsimaqativvuut illatitchiqattalaartuapi taavani tagga taanna takunneriartugumanniuviut sivataavvimmi July 4 Arts Court milaartut 2 daily mi tainna niuveqpitjua sanianittu ilaak tagga tabbatu kennertut saamavut tamanga Kichisipimi taanna pijariit pallialigat takwatta huyannimik naalaqtaaravit takunneqataaravit taatsuminga Kichisipimi Pivalliajut ttakuᓐnilaartut pingajuammi Jan ivik uhartiulaartut July 2 huyannimik takwatta saqqitichiyut Max Epton tavva ajilurtuullumi ammalu taanna aipiliuttuva saqqititsarattamma taatsumunga nammiinninganut Utuva Studios taatsumunga Uvagut TV mu huyannimik.
Streets with no names, loud and quiet.